Hey guys, it's Coco here again, and welcome back to my channel Data Delights with Coco. If you are new here, please make sure that you subscribe, like and share. Alright, so in today's video I'm going to be explaining the term cross filter direction. So you can find that in the Power BI data model. So I got this data from Maven Analytics, and it is the PISA, I think it's the PISA order or PISA data, and it has 4 tables: the orders table, the order details table, which is the main facts table. We have the PISA table and the PISA types table. So I'm going to walk you through the connection or the relationship between tables before I explain the term cross filter direction. So let's start from the PISA types table. So you can see that the PISA types table is connected to the PISA table by the PISA type ID, which is the relationship between them, the PISA type ID. So it is a one-to-many relationship, as the PISA types table is made up of only unique values or unique rows. So the PISA types is connected to the PISA's table, one-to-many relationship, and you can see here that it is a single filter direction. It's a single cross filter direction which is coming from the PISA types table. So this arrow or triangle facing upward is saying that it's a single cross filter direction, which means that whatever slicer that you want to apply to your visuals should come from the PISA types table. Then we have that the PISA type or the PISA table is connected to the order details table, one-to-many relationship, and it's also a single cross filter direction, which means that the PISA tables or slicers created from the PISA table can filter visuals created from the order details table, or any visual created using the order details table. You can even combine it with the PISA types table. So this is the hierarchy. The PISA types table filters the PISA's table, and the PISA's table filters the order details table. So now, what is cross filter direction? Okay, so cross filter direction tells you the direction of filtering. So whenever you create visuals, you'd also need to create slicers to filter your reports or your dashboard to specific categories, or you want to see some specific insights, you need to use slicers. So this cross filter direction tells us where slicers, or tells us the tables that we can create slicers from. So we have 2 types of cross filter direction. We have the single cross filter direction, like what you see here. This is a single cross filter direction, which means that the PISA types table is filtering the PISA table, which is filtering the order details table. We also have the both cross filter direction or bidirectional cross filter direction, which means that table A can filter table B and table B can filter table A. So let me show you a practical example. So I have this basic dashboard that I created. We have the card visuals at the top. We have the total sales by PISA, which shows us the PISA name versus the total sales. Then the orders by category, which shows us the categories versus the total number of orders for each category. So now I need to apply a slicer. So I need to apply a slicer, and I want the slicer to be the pizza type ID. So the pizza type ID, let me just go to the table view. Okay, so the pizza type ID is an abbreviated form of the pizza name. So we have the barbecue chicken pizza, which was abbreviated as BBQ_CKN. The California chicken pizza was abbreviated as Cali_CKN, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I want to apply the slicer. I do not want to use the pizza name. I want to use pizza type ID. So I'm going to create a slicer. So I'm just going to adjust it a little. All right, and then I'm going to select okay, so we have the pizza type ID in the pizza types table and also the pizza table. So I can actually select the pizza type ID from any of these tables, right? So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to select it from the pizzas table. Okay, good. So I want to see information for the barbecue chicken pizza, which is the BBQ_CKN. I'm going to select that. Let me unselect so you see what happens. So this is how the dashboard looks like, right? Before selecting any of the pizza type IDs. So I'm going to select the barbecue_chicken. So you can see that this particular slicer is affecting the card visuals, is affecting the total sales by pizza, is also affecting the orders by category, but it is not affecting the table visual that I have here below. So I'm going to click on big_meat. You can see that it is not affecting the table visual I have below. So even though the pizzas table and the pizza types table are connected, the slicer from the pizza table is not affecting the table visual. Now when I click on the table visual to see where these columns are coming from, they're coming from the pizza types table, right? And earlier I said that since this is a single cross filter direction coming from the pizza types table, only slicers created from the pizza types table can affect visuals created from the pizzas table. So that is exactly what is happening here. So I'm going to unselect this and duplicate the slicer. So I'm going to delete this and put in the pizza type ID from the pizza types table. So you can see that when I apply this, it works, right? Because the cross filter direction is coming from the pizza types table. So this slicer below is from the pizza types table, and I said the pizza types table filters the pizzas table, and the pizzas table filters the order details table. So since the pizzas table filters the order details table, so let me take away this. Alright, so this is the slicer from the pizzas table. Again, the pizza type table filters the pizzas table, and the pizzas table filters the order details table. So anytime I click on any of these pizza type ID from the pizzas table, it is going to affect other visuals excluding this table visual from the pizza types table. So the reason it is affecting the total sales by pizza is because the total sales is in the total sales column is in the order details table, and the orders or the order ID is in the order details table. And because the pizza table can filter the order details table, whenever I apply a filter or whenever I select any of the pizza type ID, it is going to affect the visuals, excluding the table visual. So how can I change this so that the pizzas table also filters visuals coming from the pizza types table? So to do that, I would have to change this single cross filter direction to both cross filter direction. So first of all, I am going to select the line connecting both tables. Then I'm going to expand the properties pane. Okay, so this is the properties, and it's showing us the relationship between both tables, the cardinality, which is many to one, and the relationship is active. Yes, that is why we can even filter in the first place. Then the cross filter direction is set as single, so I'm going to change this to both and apply changes. Okay. Now, the reason this is set to both is to tell Power BI that the pizzas table or the slicer coming from the pizza table can filter visuals in the pizza types table, and the pizza types table can also filter the pizzas table. So that is why it is set to both. Okay, so when I select barbecue chicken again, you can see that now it's affecting the table visual because the cross filter direction has been set to both. So that is how the cross filter direction works in Power BI. So if you like this video, if you found it insightful, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up, and see you guys in my next video.